without being able to talk. What the fuck are we talking about? They never spoke a word.
You ever watch Love is Blind?
I did not watch Love is Blind, no.
This was Love is Mute.
It was Love is Mute. It was a great life lesson. It was a great life lesson.
When discussing the Chiefs' victory over the Houston Texans on Saturday, Jason Kelce brought up the attire worn by Donna Kelce and Andrea Swift's mothers at Arrowhead Stadium. Jason added, "Oh, that's a lucky outfit, man," after Travis Kelce said, "Our mom was wearing the jersey I signed 2 months ago." Travis remarked, "I think Swift's red fur coat is cool. That ensemble looks fantastic." The first thing Jason said was, "Well, that red coat looks like it's your lucky charm, right, Travis?" "Maybe so. And the fact is, the Chiefs completely dominated the game from the start," Travis said with a laugh. Travis Kelce then praised Jason's Christmas-themed work attire for today. Travis replied, "Hey man, that outfit would look great if you let your beard grow a little longer. And if you could dye it white, it would be even better. Kylie made me this Santa costume," Jason remarked with a laugh. "Wow, she's such a considerate person," Travis remarked. "Jason, what's that large bag right behind you?" "It's packed with gifts," Jason remarked with a giggle. "I will continue to give gifts to the young fans in this area immediately following this performance." "Oh," exclaimed Travis with a clap. "You dressed yourself as Santa to bring presents? What a purposeful Christmas present. So, will Kylie accompany you?" Jason responded, "Oh, she's getting dressed, and she's going to be on air with us." Travis replied, "Wow. So we're going to have 2 new guests on the show today? Who else?" questioned Jason, looking astonished. "I thought the plan only included 3 people. Who is the 4th person?" With a laugh, Travis added, "Taylor. She wants to introduce herself to our audience and is standing right close to me," yelled Jason Kelce. "OMG, how the devil? Whoa, this is most likely the most memorable show today." "Yes, since it's a Christmas-themed special," Travis replied. "This holiday is highly important to us, and it only occurs once a year." Jason went on, "Hi, Taylor. Do you hear me?" Then it appeared that one of their microphones was broken. It took Jason some time to get in touch with Travis before Taylor Swift's voice said, "Hello, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas and holiday season." After that, Travis Kelce switched the studio camera back on and went on to discuss the most memorable occasion between the Swift and Kelce families. Scott Swift and Ed Kelce had a terrific day supporting the team from the stands. "Whoa, I was ecstatic and thrilled right then," Travis remarked. Jason responded, "Come on, man. I'm sad that I couldn't be there and witness that moment." Then there was a big laugh from the 2 Kelce brothers. Jason said, "It was one of those meaningful and memorable moments." Jason Kelce went on, "Andrea and Donna Kelce's mother gave Taylor a hug. There was nothing more unique than it." Travis responded, "Yeah, it's a great family." In love alongside his former high school coach, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are beaming in these fresh pictures from the Kansas City Chiefs' victory against the Houston Texans. Following the conclusion of her final Eras tour performance earlier this month, Swift returned to Arrowhead for the first time in more than 3 weeks on Sunday. She witnessed a triumph in their season's final home regular season game. With a 27-19 victory over the Texans, Kelce and the Chiefs improved to 14-1 and increased their chances of winning the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in a row. Not just Travis' pop star girlfriend was a prominent person in his VIP room on Sunday. Still, the NFL player asked his coach from his senior year at Cleveland Heights High School, Jeff Rotzkai, and his daughter Emmy to attend the game from the comfort of his private box. In addition to Travis and Taylor, Rotzkai shared photos of himself and Emmy with several former Cleveland players who were also invited to Arrowhead that day. The coach of the Vikings, who is currently VSJ, called the day a blessing and expressed his delight in the accomplishments of his former players. Jeff and Kelce posed together, wearing an incredibly costly ensemble that he wore when he got to the game. It included a $4,225 Louis Vuitton flat cap and a $1,595 beige faux fur jacket by Premium Brand Mart. Swift, meanwhile, carried a red purse and wore a puffy red jacket and black boots. Wearing a black fedora, the singer, who was accompanied to the game on Sunday by her parents, Andrea and Scott, finished the ensemble. Kelce is tied with Tony Gonzalez on 76 and is waiting to establish the franchise record for touchdowns with Kansas City, despite having 5 receptions for 30 yards against the Texans. Photos from her Eras Tour birthday party appeared last week, sparking engagement speculations between the Chiefs' tight end and his girlfriend. Swifties with keen eyes noticed a peculiar element in a few of the photos that surfaced from the celebration. Their favorite singer seemed to be hiding her ring finger with her little finger in a photo with Lindsey Bell and Brittany Mahomes. One Instagram follower, at least Woods, pointed out that Swift's left ring finger appeared blurry in one of the several pictures of the singer enjoying a cocktail. This gave rise to a wild speculation that Swift might have deliberately removed an engagement ring from the photo in order to conceal the fact that Kelce had finally proposed. In the photos posted by Ross Travis, a former Kelce colleague who was present at the party, Swift did not seem to be wearing a ring. Ross was singing over a microphone in one of the pictures, while Travis and Taylor were dapper. He wrote, "ER is complete" as the description for the photo on his Instagram story. Well done, Tay. Kylie Kelce will return to the New Heights program this week for a Christmas Eve broadcast, hosted by Travis and Jason Kelce. As is customary, the most recent episode of the podcast will be broadcast one day ahead of schedule, with Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs performing on Wednesday, Christmas Day. On Monday night, New Heights shared on social media, "You'll actually love this episode." Tomorrow, Christmas Eve, at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, The Christmas with Kylie will air as usual. Despite making several previous appearances on the show, Jason's wife will be making her first appearance since she recently started her own podcast, Not Gonna Lie. As they hinted at a very special guest visiting them on the show last week, Jason and Travis sent their fans into a frenzy. Since Taylor Swift just wrapped up her Eras tour, it seemed likely that she would have the opportunity to join the show, something regular listeners have been clamoring for. Even the Swifties, however, hinted last week that WNBA player Caitlyn Clark would be the guest. The 14-time Grammy Award winner and boyfriend Kelce were eager to join the WNBA once their hectic schedule subsided, according to the 22-year-old Clark's recent Time interview. According to Time, Swift wrote Clark a handwritten note after she saw a performance of the Eras tour, inviting her to a Chiefs game and stating that Trav and I were excited to go to a Fever game now that the tour was winding down. The four-night singer, who concluded her historic Eras tour over the weekend, also gave her a unique present, Clark disclosed. According to reports, Swift sent Clark 4 bags of items from the $2 billion global tour and a note praising the basketball player as an inspiration to watch from a distance. The Kelce brothers, who also support Taylor Swift and the Chiefs, have frequently expressed their appreciation for Clark. Kylie, on the other hand, saw the Joe Rogan Experience fall from the top of the podcast ranks after her debut Not Gonna Lie episode. During an interview with The New York Times last week, she seemed to tease Rogan fans who are furious over allegations that she dethroned the UFC analyst. "Perhaps it's the assurance that you won't be misled," she proposed as an explanation for her early success. "The charts don't matter to me at all," she continued. "My goal is to publish stuff that people like reading. It would be great if we could hold the #1 rank for a week. That's great if it keeps us there longer. But I also don't have to contribute to whatever disputes it may cause." Kelce did not specifically mention Rogan during their discussion, according to the story, but she acknowledged that she was enjoying the indignation from his agitated fans and other detractors, stating, "That's getting me going." One Instagram follower, at least Woods, pointed out that Swift's left ring finger appeared blurry in one of the several pictures of the singer enjoying a cocktail. This gave rise to a wild speculation that Swift might have deliberately removed an engagement ring from the photo in order to conceal the fact that Kelce had finally proposed. In the photos posted by Ross Travis, a former Kelce colleague who was present at the party, Swift did not seem to be wearing a ring. Ross was singing over a microphone in one of the pictures, while Travis and Taylor were dapper. He wrote, "ER is complete" as the description for the photo on his Instagram story. Well done, Tay. In 2025, a new baby will join the Kelce household. After announcing that they were expecting their 4th child, who is due sometime next year, Jason Kelce and his wife, Kylie Kelce, made this announcement. The Kansas City Chiefs' Travis Kelce, his brother, seems to be already planning to have children of his own. The All-Pro tight end is amenable to the idea of having a child with his fiancée, Taylor Swift, according to earlier reports. According to a recent story by the Daily Mail, Swift and Travis Kelce have at least some things in place for their engagement already. The Chiefs star doesn't seem to have any imminent plans to pop the question, but the couple is determined to keep their engagement a secret if and when it does occur. Daily Mail sources claim that the Kelce family seems to support all of this. Indeed, they find themselves drawing parallels between Travis Kelce's circumstances and those of his older brother. His family makes fun of him for getting married and puts him up against his brother, whose wife is already having more children, according to Daily Mail sources. But Swift and Travis Kelce aren't allowing the outside pressure to affect them. They're treating all of this casually and are content to move at their own speed. It makes Travis and Taylor laugh a lot.